Hey friends, assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the channel. Wiki Adams here, and it's really nice to have you guys around once more. We are already a quarter gone from the year, and I hope it's not too late to say Happy New Year to you guys. I haven't really been available to release video content because of some pretty important things I've been working on and trying to achieve, some of which I'll be sharing with you guys today. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how my Q1 went for me, the lessons learned from it, and also what I'm looking forward to for the remainder of the year. So stick around and let's vibe. So for those of you who might not know or just joining the channel for the first time, I'm actually a student and also a software engineer, and I recently took a short career break for like 4 months now, from last year's November up until this moment, to be able to focus on concluding my studies and also prepare for a career upgrade for after school. About that, it's been like a roller coaster ride full of mixed with ups and downs, and I will kind of be sectioning my discussion into two major parts. First of which will be how my final session went in school and how I was able to cope with work and other updates as regards that. Then I'm going to talk about what I've been doing in preparation for re-entering into the job market, basically getting a new job after school and how that has been going, the number of interviews I've had this year, how they went or how they are still going, and some other updates as regards that as well. While also trying to talk about life in general too. So talking about school, I would like to rewind a bit. Last year May/June, I resumed back to the uni after a year-long COVID break to complete my final session in school. By the way, I'm studying computer engineering in the University of Ilorin, Nigeria. Prior to that, I had already resumed the role as a senior content engineer at a UK-based cross-border banking startup, and I think that was last year February. Returning back to school meant that I had to either quit my job, which was highly demanding of me, or try my best to run both concurrently. The latter I did. So it was really challenging for me. I had to start many classes to attend work consents, and also attend to school-related assignments, tests, and examination. I was able to manage the situation at least for the most part of the first semester, till I could no longer. Fast forward to November last year, I finally decided to quit my job and take a much needed career break to help me focus on completing my studies. This means for the past 4 months, I have been engaged with work. I haven't really been engaged with work activities or serious work-related activities. Honestly, as much as I enjoy my recent stress-free life, I actually do miss working on and building exciting stuff, coding especially. Well, these days I mostly code to practice data structures and algorithms, and also I have been taking courses to strengthen my back-end skill, as my current course trend lie in front-end development. And that's all about school and how we got here actually. Now to Q1 2022. I've spent this year so far finishing off with my final exams as well as project presentations, which is kind of like still pending completion due to institutional strike. Yeah, I know Nigerian schools suck, but then technically I'm done with uni now. So the other part of this Q1 was actually spent preparing myself for a new job, which I will be briefing about. No vacations whatsoever like I had previously planned for, but then it's all for the better. During the course of this time, which is the last Q1, I had selectively applied to some roles of interest in some pretty interesting companies as well as gotten a lot of recruiters from different organizations reach out to me, a chunk of which I rejected either due to wrong timing or clash of interest basically. And when I mean interest, I mean a combo or a combination of organizational type, the product they were building, compensation, team structure, location, and so on. I had also gotten rejected for some role along the way, but this makes up for like the minority of the jobs I had applied to or gotten reached out to about. To put in context, At this stage of my career, I'm super selective and intentional about the kind of role I want to take on and the kind of companies and teams I want to work with, hence making it like super difficult for me to settle or make a decision. It was such like a down moment for me, having a lot of decision crisis coupled with gross uncertainty. It took the grace and a lot of patience to actually stay motivated. So during this time, I had joined some very reputable talent sourcing and matching platforms such as Turing, Tunga, and very soon TopTal as well. They aren't really my interest, but I wanted to use them as an opportunity to vet myself and make sure I am much prepared for interviews and also test my technical abilities. And who knows what might come out of it. Like I mentioned earlier, I've gotten a number of interesting opportunities sent to me by recruiters. By the way, guys, let me know in the comment section if I should release a video on how to be, more visible and better catch the interest of tech recruiters, and also have them, flocking in your email, in your inbox. So the most interesting of these is actually getting interview opportunities from two FANG companies. For those who don't know what FANG is, it actually represents like the biggest tech companies globally, usually comprising of Facebook, which is Meta, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. The recruiters for both of these FANG companies actually reached out to me via my email, and one of them through their career platform. More details on that in another video. So, but then one of these opportunities is actually for a senior engineering role, and the other one for a software engineering role. Both very interesting to me. I just recently completed the interview stages and interview loops for one of them up to the last stage, and I'm currently hoping for the best feedback. So pray for me, guys. Also, I had the opportunity to interview with the other fan company, and I postponed the interview process after passing the first stage in order to enable me focus more on the first one. Also, I just recently got an offer with a very interesting US/Indian based data company after passing the interview loops and every other thing, which I am still very much considering. This one is also an interesting one for me because I do much believe in their product and I think their mission aligns with mine. And the pay is relatively fair too, more than X2 of what I earned in my last company. So it's basically interesting. So yeah, that's it for my Q1. I'm really hopeful for the best going forward. I have a lot lined up for the rest of the year, and this is inclusive of growing my YouTube channel to a significant level and releasing content more consistently for you guys. I can't wait to do this, and I know I can't achieve this alone without the help of all of you. So if you haven't subbed to the channel, I think this would be like a great time to smash that subscribe button, like this video, watch the previous ones as well, and also share with your friends. Also turn on notification icon so that you can get updates for my next videos. Also, I have some pretty interesting things lined up for beginners in tech looking to level up their career. So I look forward to that, and I'm sure you guys will be looking forward to that as well. So guys, we've come to the end of the video, and thanks for sticking around. Until next time, I remain Vicky Adams. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.